Hey, hi everybody. I don't know who's logged on right now. Hi, my name is Elizabeth Demeray. I am an artist. This piece is called The Genre Project, Listening Stations for Birds That Play Human Music. And I'm so sorry to tell you guys that today it is raining. It's actually pouring. The project that I'm doing is an outdoor project. It's actually cited for wild feeder birds. So I'm going to show you the horrible weather right now. And actually, I'm in my studio here in Dumbo, Brooklyn. Hi, everybody. It's such a pleasure. Hope you're tuning in. My plan was to just put up a sign, like one of the signs behind me that says, "Sorry, it's raining. The project isn't on site today." However, I don't want to waste stream time. I want to be able to do something useful. And one of the things that I'd like to do is I'd like to actually ask you guys to participate. So I'm going to ask all of you guys in the chat box. First of all, you have to follow this YouTube channel. But after that, then you can put suggestions in the chat box. And the suggestions that I need are for different genres of human music. But right now, I just want to show you where I am. I'm gonna show everybody the studio, so you can go. Hey, go. Come here, Theo. There's lots of people in my studio this morning, including my beautiful family who's running back and forth. But I want to show you what it looks like here. This particular piece is called The Genre Project. It's listening stations for birds that play human music. And this is a continuation of some other projects that I do. I have a tendency to do pieces that involve biotopes, which are small environments that are shared by multiple species, often including humans. I also have a tendency to do pieces that involve what I like to call trans-species living, which is this idea that the commonalities between life forms are such that we might be able to give another life form a helping hand, regardless of how hamstrung we may be by our own culture's interactions with the natural world. And lastly, some of the pieces that I make, some of the artworks that I make involve non-anthropocentric design, which is design for the non-human. So these are designs that aren't meant to be helpful to us, but are potentially meant to be helpful to our companion species. So this project right now, and you can see a version of it, it's not outdoors, it's rain right now, but this is one of the things that's going to be installed outdoors. You get to tune in on Thursday. I'll talk about what the schedule is. But you can see the other ones in various pieces out here on my studio table in front of me. And there's 3 of them. And they're basically listening cones. They're pieces of wonderful brass instruments that have a music, a little music playback feature with an audio, an audio hood. Originally, this piece in the version that's called Pandora Bird, it utilizes a little Raspberry Pi, and it takes high-resolution images onto the platen where the birds feed. And we're writing novel algorithms for species identification. But because AI is rapidly changing, the project is actually changing a bit. In any event, because ISEA is going online, and because this has now become an online interactive project, I thought we'd kick it to you guys to see what you would like to hear on these stations. So right now, the project that I'm working on, that I'm doing for ISEA, and part of it's going to be Wednesday. We're going to meet for a half hour. I'm going to show you guys what we concluded from today. And then on Thursday, we're going to be actually live on site. And these are basically listening stations for birds that play human music. So they kind of look like bird feeders. This is a picture of one of them here. And musical components inside, feeder food here. This one is blue. And I think in this derivation of the project, this one's going to play classical. So right now, this is great. I'm actually seeing chats coming in already in the chat box. Right now, what I would like to do is I'd like you to think about the kinds of music that the animals that share our spaces, especially urban spaces, are bombarded by. Birds have, at least in our area, we have catbirds and mockingbirds that respond to human sound. They actually learn human sounds. In Australia, there's a species of a bird called the lyrebird, and it's actually been documented to have learned human songs and to have taught it to successive generations of its offspring. So nobody has ever studied what kinds of human song birds might prefer, even though these animals are bombarded by our noise constantly in urban environments. So I figured that what an interesting thing to do would be to make listening stations to figure out what these species actually might like to listen to. And today I'm soliciting your help. So each one of these stations, it has a different genre of music. And you can vote. You can help me decide which genre of music is going to be on which station. So I'm taking votes. You can follow this and you can put it in the chat box. And every 10 minutes today, I'm going to come and check and see what people have voted. Also, you can actually email me your vote. And just so that you can read this, I'm actually going to write my email here. So you can either put it in the chat box or you can email me. And I've actually already gotten some really good people at ISEA have actually already given me some great suggestions for music. So just a second, I'm going to write my email here, which is mylastname@gmail.com. Oops. There. Good. So you can email me, which is just my name at gmail.com. And what I would love to have suggestions on is what you would like to hear at each station. So each of these is a different genre. So our first genre is rap. Rap. Next genre is rock. The next genre is classical. Alrighty. So go ahead, put some suggestions in the chat box, and I'm going to put them up on the list. And also, if anybody has any questions about this project, feel free to stick it over in the chat box right now. I would be more than happy to talk to you about this project or anything else that I'm doing. That said, I'm going to give you a fast little update on what the schedule for this is going to be. Today, pouring rain. It actually looks like we've got about 3 days of pouring rain between now and Sunday in the New York region. So today, I'm having you guys vote. Tomorrow, I'm actually doing a panel. My panel starts at noon. Come if you're interested in design for the non-human. If you're interested in bio-design, come join us. It's an amazing panel. But it starts at noon, and I'm the moderator. So I actually have to be there. And the site where I'm going to be showing these pieces, it doesn't have good bandwidth. It barely has enough to be able to stream the actual project. What's going to happen on Thursday, you guys can all log in and you can actually see these out in nature. They will have bird food on them and they will be playing music, and you can see which genre, which station birds prefer to feed at. And you can also actually look at the tune that you yourself are voting on. We already got one for Cardi B. Cypress Hill, nice, nice. I also need votes for rock. and I need votes for classical. So by the way, you guys, yesterday I actually had some votes for rock at the installation site, and the votes were Metallica, Beatles, because you know they're famous. Who else do we have? Chuck Berry. Uh, anyway, we had I think we had the White Stripes. So yeah, any kind of rock that you want, any kind of rap that you want, any kind of classical that you want, just put it in the chat box. I'll put it up on the wall. I'm going to be checking this every 10 minutes. But on the way home from the site in the car last night, Alice Cooper came on while leaving the site. And I thought to myself, oh man, Alice Cooper, that would be perfect for the rock listening station. We do, however, already have Metallica on the rock listening station. And I thought, I'd like to get 6 or 7 pieces of music on each, because I'd like them to play as a loop on one, so that you can pay attention to what songs are playing while you're watching, but 2, so that the birds can get a little bit more habituated to the loop of music. So I'm hoping to put a 20-minute loop of music on each listening station. So today, our little simulcast here on YouTube, I'm actually going to call this simulcast Metallica or Alice Cooper. All right. And that's because I've got really one spot left in rock music, and I'm trying to decide between Metallica or Alice Cooper. So if you're out there and if you're posting right now, let me know, which one would you prefer to see, Metallica or Alice Cooper? By the way, we ran Metallica on the Pandora bird station. That's the one that I did with using a little Raspberry Pi, took high resolution photos. We noticed something kind of weird. I ran the exact same system in Philadelphia, inner city Philly, this beautiful garden where there's lots of birds. And I also ran it the same year, which is 2017, on Swale, on Brooklyn Bridge Park. That's Mary Mattingly's amazing giant floating food forest, which is this just wonderful place that you can visit. It's on a barge, and it's often docked. It's been docked in Brooklyn the last couple of years, but it's also up in the Bronx at Concrete Park. And we put a version of Pandora out on there, and we noticed something weird. It looked like the barn swallows in Philly seemed to not mind Metallica quite as much as people have also been asking what it's like if you go to a different country. Oh, wait a minute. We just had a vote for Jimi Hendrix. Villanova Junction. All right. Well, I think maybe I should put that on the I should put that on the rock. Here, I'm actually going to enter what you guys are voting right now. So like I said, vote. You're also welcome to email me at elizabethdemarais@gmail.com. But you're voting now, and I'll put it on the sheet right now. Okay, this is... Huh. We just had a vote for Blondie Rapture under rap. I don't know about that. I'm going to put it down. And you guys let me know if that's fair or not. You know, we can pop it off if you don't think it is. Okay, hey, hi everybody. If you are just joining us, oh, I gotta put my thing in. Be right back. Hold on. All right. Hey, hi everybody. Welcome. If you're just joining this, it should be a live stream of this piece called Pandora Bird. It's pouring rain here in beautiful Brooklyn. We're in my studio right now in Dumbo, Brooklyn, and actually you can see the beautiful weather outside. You can also see parts of the project sitting out on my very messy studio table here. So my plan today was I was just going to put up a big sign that said, sorry, it's raining. This is an outdoor interactive piece. I can't run it in the rain. But I realized that you guys could actually help me with part of this project. This is an interactive in the rain. But I realized that you guys could actually help me with part of this project. This is an interactive project for wild feeder birds. And what it does is it's a station that plays music and offers birdseed to wild feeder birds. I'm making 3 listening stations. Each one plays a different genre of human music. One plays rock, one plays rap, and one plays classical. So because it's raining, and I thought, I could just put up a sign, or this could actually be an interactive project for you, us humans that are partaking of this piece. So right now, actually for the next 30 minutes, the chat box is open. Put in anything, put suggestions for pieces of human music that you would like to hear on each listening station. These are going to be karaoke versions. The human voice is going to be taken out. But I'm more than happy to play whatever you guys want. Folks at ISEA have come in with some votes. We've had some local votes. So yeah, come on in, put it in the chat box. Or if you want, you can also email it to me at my email, which is elizabethdemarais@gmail.com. So yeah, come on, pop in your votes, and I'm going to put them up on the wall. And I'm actually doing it right now. So go vote. You got 30 more minutes. So come on down, put your vote in the chat box. You have to follow this YouTube station, but after that, yeah, come vote. And then on Thursday, it's going to be a live feed. On Wednesday, I'm actually going to be hopping in quick with you before my panel actually starts at noon. So we're going to see what you voted on. I might even play the different. Stations for you. But on Thursday, it's actually going to be out in nature, and you can log on and see what it looks like. So I just want to respond to Theo Bastidas, who says, my username is this. I think that is a Roblox remake of a kind of a famous song. Theo Bastidas, you need to go look up the original song title. Okay, I'm going to put that down, but you have to go look up the original song title. I just went to check you guys to see that Mountain was a rock band. I didn't know. Imaginary theme for a Western. I'm going to put that down now. Wow, it's so funny. Under rock, I wasn't actually thinking like Neil Young, but I guess yes, absolutely. That's part of this genre as well. Definitely a good rock guitarist. Oh man, I do not like Bruce Springsteen. I got this issue with Bruce Springsteen. I'm gonna put it down because you voted for it. If anybody else votes for Bruce Springsteen, I'll put that on. But other than that, it probably won't make it. Blind Faith, Can't Find My Way Home. That's such a beautiful song. Oh, that would be lovely. It's a little melodic, but yeah, gorgeous. And I'm actually attaching another sheet of paper for Brock. I'm going to even type back. Great selection. Del Shannon, my little runaway. Oh my God, this is great. Okie dokie, Del Shannon. Oh, so I'm actually going to be putting together a Pandora bird out on the table. If you are just logging in, we are voting for songs for Pandora bird because it is pouring rain outside. So I actually can't run the piece out in the outdoors right now. So feel free, go ahead, chat in the vote in the chat section, or you can email me at elizabethdimmer@gmail.com.
I need the cord. It's about to die. It's about to die. Ow.
Hey, everybody. If you're just logging in, my name is Elizabeth Marais, and this piece is called The Genre Project, and we're making listening stations for birds that play human music. This is an outdoor installation, but because it is pouring rain here in Brooklyn today, rather than running it, which I can't out in the rain, what I'm doing is I'm letting you guys vote on what music you want to see on each station. Fast heads up, on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, I'm actually moderating my panel, which is at noon. It's going to be amazing. Please come if you're interested in design for the non-human. It should be wonderful. But on the site where I'm running the project doesn't have enough bandwidth for me to be able to do the panel as well as a live feed. So on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, for a half hour, we're actually going to be looking at the music that you guys voted on. By the way, I just got an email from somebody who's at ISEA. They want to know if they can also vote through Wednesday. Yeah, sure, you can vote through Wednesday, especially if I don't have enough. Or, for example, if I can't find karaoke versions of some of the things that you guys put up there. Once again, karaoke, it cannot have the human voice in it. So it does, I do have to find karaoke versions of these. These must be instrumental versions of these songs to play at each station. So if I can't, we may actually have some things for you guys to vote on. So I've got about 3 more minutes, and I'm going to leave this up for just a moment. And I'm going to write down the things that you guys have voted on. So good work. Just a few more minutes. If you want, go follow the YouTube station, put YouTube channel, put your suggestions in the chat, or email me at elizabethdemarais@gmail.com. And I'm going to put in your great Del Shannon, Little Runaways. Wow. I don't even know what some of these are. Okay. Oh, Schubert's Unfinished Symphony. Excellent. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, once again, your choices are rap, rock, and classical. Those are the 3 different genres. Choose some music that you want to hear. See how our avian co-inhabitants feel about your musical choices. And hopefully we're going to make a system that allows birds to select what they prefer to listen to in our noisy human-filled environments. Oh, interesting. We've got some things that are bordering classical and rock. So interesting. All right. Here we go. A-R-A-N-G. Forgot about those guys. They like straddle classical and rock. All right. So it has come to the end of our stream, you guys. Log on tomorrow for 30 minutes. We'll talk about what you guys voted on. We'll look at the systems, and then I'll hop over to my panel. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye, everybody.